Yesterday I went against myself. The other day, I take a ride every day, you know? And every day you go a different direction. Some days you go deep that way, and some days you go that way. The other day I went that way. And Steve Simone, our dear friend, has become a fucking chef. And the other day he dropped something off at the house. What the fuck did he drop off?
Meatball?
No, he always drops something off. And the other day he said he went to this, I'm not going to say the name of the place, this Italian place that sells like Italian supplies here in Burbank. And they got like olive oil. He told me what he bought. He bought olive oil that you put on the pizza. He bought a special type of olive oil. Oh, he said he bought raviolis. Oh. The same ones that his mother buys. So I'm driving towards that way, and it's 11:30, which is my cutoff time. After 11:30, if you're out, listen, I got new rules during the quarantine, okay? Here's the rules, all right? If you're not high by 12, go fuck your mother. By 12, you should be blasted. You understand me? Like blast. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do to get you there. Because if not, you're going to get too good. And I'm not talking about ending up in a fucking rehab. Don't say that I ended up in a rehab because Joey told me to get blasted. No. If you do heroin, just do a little skin pop. Something to... just something to straighten out the leg. You know what I'm saying? So you have to sit there and watch TV like a moron. If you eat like 8 Vicodins a day, cut it down to 2. But pop like a half, like at 9 in the morning, just to get the wing going. You know what I'm saying? Pop it with your breakfast. And if you're smoking dope, you know, listen, I wake up like a normal human being. I wake up, I help my wife with the cats. I drink my coffee. I try to write a journal as hard as it is to focus right now. And at some point, I know it's reefer time. I go in the back. I don't know how long it takes. Like today, I got up at 6. I got so high today, I didn't even tweet. That's how fucking high I got today because I had to go to that fucking MRI. So I was so fucking nervous before the MRI because I don't like being around people no more. That's it. Like I'm working myself up to like 4 or 5 people. You know what I'm saying? Like anything after
and that's going to be tops.
And that's tops for right now. I'm serious. Yeah, like once I see 5 or 6 people gathered, like I get nervous. So against my best will, I go, you know what? Let me help my wife out because raviolis, all you got to basically do is boil water. Yeah. And my wife makes a fucking sauce, quick McGrew, no meat, a lot of garlic, you know, whatever the fuck she puts in it, the whole tomatoes. I love it. I fucking love that shit. So, and it just eases the burden off my wife. You know, she could just throw that in there. You know, these are, it's fucking 21 meals my wife is responsible for. I fucking hate cooking. So, I do. I used to love to cook, but then I hate looking at raw meat. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Really? You don't like raw meat?
No, I don't like looking at raw meat and cutting shit and seeing blood. And chickens, forget about it. When I was a kid, my mother would have to do Santeria rituals, and then you got to eat the chicken. It's like choking yourself. It's like, you know. So, I don't like cooking. I just don't like it. And when you see a fat dude, like, look, when I see a chef, he better be a fat fuck. I've always said that. Show me a skinny chef that he talks about kettlebells. I don't want to do business with you. You shouldn't be talking about kettlebells. You should be talking about calories and how to put flavor in food, butter, you know, shit like that. That's why skinny chefs I stay away from. I see a chef with an 8-pack, a 6-pack, I don't want to do business with you. So, rule number 1 during the quarantine, you got to be high by 12. And rule number 2 is do your shopping by 11:15. Okay. Before all the fucking morons come out. The earlier the better because there's less germs in the store. At night they spray that fucking Wuhan juice into the air that kills the bugs and all the fucking air. So you don't want to go in there at 6 o'clock because there's been 200 people in the supermarket. So you want to pick a small market and go in there early, and like that you beat the fucking Wuhan germs before they fucking spread. But I said, fucking, I'm all the way over here. Let me go into this place at 5:30. At 5:30, it wasn't no fucking 5:30. It was like 11:30. And I forgot it's the fucking lunchtime crowd. So I went to the freezer. I called Steve Simone. I go, what's the brand? The ravioli. Steve Simone drops the brand on me. I grab a lobster ravioli, a beef ravioli,
Nice.
and a cheese ravioli, just to help my wife out. I get a loaf of bread, Italian bread, just to try it out. It was shit. Yeah, it was pure shit. They can't make Italian bread out here.
Just to try it out.
Yeah, it was
garbage.
I took the bit. You know how you get the on the drive home, you can't hold yourself back, so you take the tip off.
Yeah, of course.
Like I took the tip off and ate it. It tastes like a fucking communion waffle. Like I thought I'd gone to church. Like what the fuck?
Oh no.
It had no flavor to it. It's terrible. So I go in there and I get the bread like a retard that I am because I'm high. And I get bread, and I get to the car and I go, I should have helped her out and got her some cold cuts. Let me go back in there and get some cold cuts. So I go back in and some lady goes, you gotta take a number. So as I walk to take a number, this fucking half retarded woman is right there, and me trying to be a gentleman. See, it pays to be a fucking animal. It used to pay to be a gentleman, no more, because you give people breaks and they shit all over you.
Yeah.
This lady takes the fucking number. I say, go ahead. She takes it. She gets in front of me. And after ordering like 1,000 things and sampling shit, at the last minute, she throws in a fucking gift card. So they got to stop like Bruno, the only Italian in there, because everybody's Mexican. Nobody knows how to fucking fill out a gift card.
I would love to just see your face at that moment.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Listen to me. I was 57, and the lady next to me was 58. She was standing like 6 feet from me, and I'm 57. And when she asked for the gift card, the lady said, no, she didn't. And I looked at her, I go, you from New York? She goes, worse, New Jersey. I go, where? She goes, Cliffside Park. I go, you ever go to Rudy's? She goes, please. I grew up in that fucking joint. So we started talking.
Awesome.
And I go, can you believe the balls in this fucking lady? And she goes, these white people out here fucking retarded. Who would come at 5:30 and get a fucking gift card? You're going to come here at 12 and stop the whole fucking process. The fucking guy, Julio, whatever, Bruno, you should have seen him cutting. It was like he was getting paid by the fucking century. He was slicing like, his arm had arthritis. Like, get through it. Fucking, I grew up in a fucking deli. Slice that fucking meat. And everybody else was walking around like in 3D too.
Oh,
They're
no.
like three Mexicans and nobody habla. Like they sent the A-B team home and they got the B team to replace. See, what's going on is they gave these Mexicans $100,000 a week for unemployment. So they were getting six, legit. So now they're like, fuck it, we're not going back. In fact, we're going to Mexico. We're taking our 11 weeks. Fuck going back.
Hell yeah.
We're not cooking with the HIV. So they had to send in the B team. And they don't know what's going on.
And they're not even Mexican?
I don't know what they were. They were like lost in there. They were like lost in there. So, damn it on me for going against my own rules. Don't go against your rules.
That's I love, especially like when we're out on like at a show and someone asks you to do something like that. Would you please do a video for me or just anything that I know you don't want to do? I just love watching your face. And why? Like, cause you say you crack people. You crack sometimes too. It's pretty funny. Like when you can't handle it, but you're trying to be nice and polite.
Lee, I gotta be honest with you. I crack every day. Every day, especially the last 2 weeks, I crack every day at some point. From natural stupidity or something. But I keep it control. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're
It's been under control. I'm good. I'm healthy, knock on wood. They called up to switch my physical. I can't wait to get the finger in the ass.
Ooh.
That's that, because now I'm going to get the finger in the ass, and then you're going to drive me again to put the camera up my asshole. I'm doing it. That's like 6 years ago.
Can I do it?
No, you can't do it.
Why?
What do you mean? Put the camera in my
just
ass?
the camera, yeah, not the finger.
No. You got a little professional. What's wrong with you? You're a retard. You put it in the wrong hole. You didn't even fuck Paul in the ass. You're going to stick a finger up my ass. You probably faint if you look
How
at
many
someone
holes
else.
do you have down there?
Just the main one, like everybody else, you fucking momo. Just one, plus the one in my pee hole. What the fuck is wrong with you? How many holes you got? That? What am I, a transvestite or something like that?
You said I put it in the wrong hole.
No, you did. You would. You fucking retarded. You know I love you. See what I'm saying? See what I got to deal